Josh and Caleb.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Got a new, new. I've had this since I was a little kid. It's ripped. Broke out of the attic for this video. The last Scooby-Doo video I did blew up. It has like 700 views, which for someone just starting out is quite a lot. Got my pops here. Very cool. Just got the witch doctor. So yeah, anyway, today's video, we're not going to be going through the entire Scooby-Doo collection again, because I've done that, and what's the point? We are going to take a look at some of my favorites, specifically movies and TV. Well, the shows. Top seasons and top movies. Scoob will not be in this video. One, because I don't have a physical copy, and I have not seen it. Which, by the way, as some of you guys know, I met Matthew Lillard last year, who is a voice of Shaggy. He's done movies since he was Shaggy in the live-action movie, actually. And he's been voicing him in every show, movie, direct-to-video movie, and video game since then. But it was very sad that they didn't get him to be in Scoob. They got Will Arnett, who I'm sure did a great job, but Matthew Lillard has been doing it almost 20 years now. So, anyway, I've heard the film itself is just mediocre. That's what I've heard. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's good. But I think Matthew Lillard will be in the best Scooby-Doo film this year. Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo, which also stars Elvira, who Caleb has met. I have her autograph. I didn't actually meet her. I was doing something else. Anyway, Elvira and Bill Nye the Science Guy. Which, funny story, when we were in, I believe he's a Canadian, when we were in Canada on a mission trip way back in 2005, I believe, yeah. He was on their news station, and we watched him at our hotel, right before we flew off back to America. So, anyway, that's random story, but it was crazy. We were all like, that's Bill Nye the Science Guy here in Canada. But I think he's from Canada. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. But I'm looking forward to Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo. I've wasted over 4 minutes now, so let's jump right in. We'll start with my favorite shows. First being, and I hope they continue to release these, Scooby-Doo and Scrappy, which, if you did not know, was on ABC. Yes, there was a time when Warner Brothers did not have Scooby-Doo. ABC had him for a few seasons. Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo. And then they got him back, obviously, but there was a time when Disney owned Scooby-Doo. Well, at least the TV rights. So that's cool. Hopefully they keep releasing these. There is 2 more seasons, I believe. Yes, I believe so. I'm a huge fan. I don't know. Uh, yeah, I think the reason they haven't been released is because ABC owns the rights and they have to do a contract and, etc. So, anyway, hopefully we get the rest of these. So, that's cool. Then, this is a series and a movie which continues the series, so it wraps it up. 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, the complete series, starring Vincent Price. So cool he was in this. And then they did a movie recently where they capture the 13th ghost. Really great film. Glad they did it, because for the longest time it was just incomplete, They only caught 12 ghosts. So, yeah, in the movie they catch the 13th ghost. So, really cool. Great series, too, by the way. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Then a series I watched as a kid non-stop. This was always on TV. Back then we had cable too, so it helped. But Pope Named Scooby-Doo. Great series. Now some of the series, there's some great episodes and there's some not great episodes. This, every episode was pretty much consistent. It was so cool. Just takes me back to my childhood. This was not the first series I ever watched of Scooby-Doo. That's Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? But man, this was so cool. We would watch this all the time on TV. Great series. Top 5 easily. Of course, he's only done, 10 series with the new one? I know things. I think it's 10. Anyway, good series. These are not in order, by the way. They're just randomly, yeah. And if that was, Pup Named Scooby-Doo was early childhood, this was definitely teen years. What's New Scooby-Doo, which has an incredible theme song. It's playing in my mind right now. Great show. Put Scooby-Doo back on the map, really. I believe this one lasted the longest of any of them. 5 seasons, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 seasons. So, really enjoy this series. Now it's just like 1 or 2 seasons and they move on to something else, which is probably why Scooby-Doo is still relevant today, because they're always doing something new. But this is the longest running series of Scooby-Doo. Next is one that didn't last that long, but is, in my opinion, the third best series of Scooby-Doo ever. And that is Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. Now, the rest of the series episodes don't really connect, but this had an overarching storyline. Mr. E This lasted 2 seasons, I believe. Great show. Takes Scooby-Doo, into they actually are solving a mystery about themselves, the overarching story about their parents, and which their parents, they don't really have parents in all the other series, so it's cool their parents are in this one. And it's gritty, it's funny, takes itself serious, so great series. If you haven't seen it, definitely check out, which I'm sure if you're watching this video, you have seen it. Anyway, another one that is pretty good, that didn't last that long, Be Cool Scooby-Doo. This basically, they go for the humor, which I enjoy. Especially Daphne. She's great in this series. But only lasted 2 seasons. The art style is definitely different, but that's okay. Really enjoy it. Great show. Then we come down to my top 2 favorite shows. Then we'll get into the movies. Second would be the new Scooby-Doo movies, which this is almost complete, is missing the Addams Family episode, so I doubt we'll ever get that. Or the specials, which they should release. Anybody remember the Scooby-Doo Project? Where it's like a spoof on the Blair Witch Project? Great special. And Night of the Living Scoob. And they did a few crossover episodes, one with Johnny Bravo. They should release all those in a set. Anyway, great show, especially the Don Knotts episodes and Batman. Those are my favorite. Then my favorite series, and the first one I actually ever watched. There was a big thunderstorm going on. There were tornadoes in the area. I was really young. I was like 10, I think. So to calm me down, my dad said, "Hey, let's see what's on TV." And it was Scooby-Doo. I'd never seen it before. It was the episode What a Night for a Night. Because I remember thinking it's storming on that episode and it's storming here. So a little connection. I don't know how I still know that. But this is by far my favorite series, which some of these episodes, they're later episodes and they just titled it Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Some of them were from that series, but some of them are from later, the Scooby-Doo show, etc. So anyway, my favorite series of Scooby-Doo. Alright, we need to kick it up a notch. Another movie that ties in to one of the series is Mask of the Blue Falcon, which is about dynamite. Great movie. We'll skip those. Then the live action movies, which I really enjoy. It's been a while since I've seen them. Saw them both in theaters. Actually got tickets to them from buying, that there would be a free ticket when you bought one of the older releases. So, yeah. Great memories. Remember going to these two with my cousins and aunts. So, good times. Really enjoyed two. Alicia Silverstone's in it. And it's closer to the series than the first one. But, I mean, they're both great. James Gunn actually wrote the screenplays to this, if you did not know that. Yeah, really like the live action. And they've done a few, they did a couple where they're really young. The Mystery Begins and that other one, those were just okay. But this one I actually really enjoyed. Daphne and Velma. Scooby-Doo is not actually in this movie, or Shaggy, or Fred, but it's still really enjoyable. Ashley Tisdale from High School Musical produced this. I really enjoyed this one. It's kind of like Yoga Hosers, but with Daphne and Velma. Some of you probably don't like Yoga Hosers, that's okay. I actually really do enjoy that film. Anyway, moving on. Legend of the Phantasaur is one I really enjoy. What else? Stage Fright is good. Music of the Vampire is great. I believe the Hicks girls are in this one. I believe. Don't quote me on that. But I believe they are. Probably wrong, but I believe they are. Camp Scare is great. And of course the one with Batman. Batman Brave and the Bold. And Scooby-Doo. That's one of the better ones. And you wouldn't think Kiss and Scooby-Doo would work, but man, this is a great movie. I was blown away by how much I enjoyed this one. This and Batman are really up there as far as my favorite movies are concerned. Then the original ones, Reluctant Werewolf, Blues Brothers, Arabian Nights, Scoob Goes Hollywood, and Ghost School. Enjoy those ones. Alright, then these two, the WrestleMania ones. I really enjoy these. In theory, they should not work. Because it's just Scooby-Doo with the WWE slapped on there. But that's okay. They're entertaining. What can I say? That gets us to my top 4 favorites. I guess this would be number 5. And then Witch's Ghost. Really enjoy this one. This was one of the last ones drawn by hand animation. Yeah, really enjoy this one. What year did this come out? 98? 2005? So, 99, yeah. So it's 11. Then Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, which I saw. No, this was direct to video. Yeah, it was direct to video. I didn't see it in theaters. Anyway, great film. Really enjoy this one. My third favorite, probably. Then my second favorite one, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. Really enjoy this one. They're in this computer and they have to get this virus, and there's actually versions of the original crew from Scooby-Doo Where Are You in the game that they have to play. Really cool. Really enjoy this one. probably more than most of you. This probably isn't anywhere near the top 5 for most people, but I really enjoy this one. Okay, before we talk about my favorite one, which I'm sure most of you have guessed what that is by now, we gotta talk about this one. The sequel, Return to Zombie Island. Now, the first time I watched this, I did not enjoy it. Second time I watched it, I did enjoy it. So who knows, if I rewatch it again, it might move up the list a little. I have to rewatch it. Just the first one is such a classic. Takes me back to my childhood. This one was good. I have to rewatch it again. It might move up the list. Maybe not. We'll see. But most of you knew what was coming number 1. Obviously, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Man, still can't believe my mom let me watch this as how old was I? 9, 10? It was around when I first saw Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? So 10, 11, somewhere in there. Anyway, it's a movie about zombies. Great film. The gang is looking for real monsters, instead of bad guys in masks. So they take a trip and find zombies. Which, in theory, you're like, Scooby-Doo and zombies, that shouldn't work. And the soundtrack, man, soundtrack is great. Terror Time, Ghost is Here. Classics. Oh, man. I actually have a poster of this. I would hang it up, but I don't have room for it. I have Star Wars over there. Anyway, eventually I'll hang that up somewhere. So yeah, alright. That is my favorite of Scooby-Doo. My Scooby-Doo favorites. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. A lot of people who viewed the first one did not subscribe. That's okay. You don't have to subscribe. But if you want to see future videos just like that one, definitely subscribe. Leave a comment what your favorite Scooby-Doo movie is and show. I'm curious. I would like to know. If it's not Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, what is it? Is it the live-action one? Is it Cyber Chase? Probably not. Witch's Ghost? Batman Brave and the Bold, maybe? Phantasaur? Kiss? Who knows? Leave a comment. I'd like to know. I'm going to shoot a few more videos today, so new videos. Oh, I forgot to mention, we're not at McKay's, obviously, right now. Hopefully that's coming up. I had today off, so I said, hey, I'll shoot some videos. So, McKay's is coming soon, I promise. I will be there, I will film it, you will see. Anyway, so that's the video. I'm Josh. New videos coming soon as always. Until then, if I don't see you out thrifting, I'll see you at the theaters. Maybe, if they ever open. Anyway, bye.